Welcome to Siebel Studios. My name is Siebel, and we have a co-host, uh, Joshua Eckberg, known as the Eckburglar. Say
That'll
hi,
work.
Josh.
What's that?
Say hi, Josh.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
So, what this channel is going to be about is our learning experience within our building careers. Joshua Berg is a woodworker, and Siebel is a metal worker. So,
I like
do you
it
want to go
in the
first,
third person.
or
Like
what?
I like how you just spoke in the third person there.
Oh,
You referred to yourself as your own name.
yep. Uh-huh.
I like that.
Anyway, jewelry project that I'm working on. Um, apparently, my uh, let's just say my bronze supplies is well in the danger zone, which within trying to make bolsters for this very awesome, very epic EDC style knife. I'll have a picture of the prototype right here. Hopefully, you guys can see that. Um, and well,
Way cool.
uh,
That's awesome. So you're working with bronze. Have you done that a decent amount, or are you just getting into working with bronze?
I've been working with this bronze for uh, 6 months now, and I gotta
So
say,
this project in particular has been taking about 6 months.
it I've been practicing with silicone bronze for uh, 6 months, and now with aluminum bronze, which is tough stuff. Um,
Yeah.
I need something better than a jeweler saw to cut that stuff.
Need something nicer that's going to hold up a little bit better.
Yep. And since aluminum bronze only comes in bars, uh, um, yeah, I
You
think
have
I
to melt
need
that and all
to.
that jazz.
I think I need to buy a hacksaw or something like that, and
Something big.
something that won't create a lot of heat. Like if I use the angle grinder on it, I would like totally ruin. I would have to polish it like right
Ruin
after
it.
that because
Yeah.
of all the oxide that the heat produces. Does that make any
Oh yeah.
sense?
Yeah, it does.
All right.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's a pretty game between like using heat to your advantage, but also having to worry about the heat and how that can mess up or make your metal work better.
hmm
Kind of a delicate balance is what I kind of understand from what you've told me.
hmm
Yeah.
and
That's pretty cool.
yeah, um, hopefully I could get one of those nice uh, little bandsaws. Um, uh, the it it would make the cuttings the bronze a little bit easier, and hopefully with a bimetal bandsaw blade, it will make my
Yeah.
knives and swords look better. because apparently I when it comes to my angle grinder, it just
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why people use bandsaws for professional work because oh boy,
Yeah.
I
Extremely
can't.
high quality.
Uh, it's uh, my 7-inch angle grinder. It ruined one of my uh, swords one time.
Yeah.
It like
Well, I
it like
mean, one of
hmm?
the problems with it, it heats up the metal too when you cut with an angle grinder. But when you cut with a bandsaw, it's more likely to cut through it a little quicker and not deal with the heat.
Yes. So yeah,
That's a big deal. I mean, it's such an investment, though.
unless you're getting one of those uh, handheld bandsaws and one of those $100 stands, it
Yeah.
I'll show a picture of what I am talking about right here. I know you can't see this, Josh, but uh, hopefully, if you watch the episode, maybe you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. So, yeah. What would you say is the best brand? Like, what brand should people be looking out for when it comes to their metalworking tools?
Well, I know this company that sells pretty awesome blacksmiths tools, and well, uh, I bought a router from these guys and a pair of tongs. Uh, the router uh, was like $65 ish,
Yeah.
and the tongs were uh, 27. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was 27
that's
bucks.
awesome.
So if you ever bought tongs before, uh, and well, you're kind of. I suggest you start going to Vevor. VE. Uh, hold on, I gotta look up the
Make
thing
sure you
again.
spell it right. Yeah. I feel like one of the biggest battles that people face, and it can be one of the biggest deterrents on just getting started, is the price. And for a while, I was so hung up on feeling like I needed to have the right tools to, to keep working and or to start doing some builds. And I found out that honestly half the battle is just getting started and having some affordable tools that work for the time being is one of the most important things that you can do, just so that um, you don't just spend half your time just wasting away your time wishing that you were going to do it, rather than just going ahead and starting your project. Even if you don't have the right tools, just do your best.
Hmm.
I feel like you and me, Sable, are dealing with a very similar thing. Is we have some tools that are great and that work for what we do, but our shop setups are things that we're still working on making better, and getting the right tools. But money always gets in the way. But it's not stopping us from doing what we're doing.
All right.
still looking for the title.
All right. Yeah. It's gonna take a while to find uh what what helped me with my router problem.
Yeah.
The internet at my place is so slow. Uh, it's just gonna it it takes a lot of concentration these days.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
All right. Wolf. Okay. The shop name Vevor, Vevor. Look it up, and not sponsored, but I support them all the ways that I can. I'm actually uh, trying to get some tools from them right now. Uh, their 66-pound Italian anvil, uh, dude. For $121 for a 66-pound anvil, uh, yeah, that's a steal. And
Yeah,
from what I
that is a
hear from
skill.
this anvil, the tool steel, the cast tool steel is you try to cut with that thing, it will ruin your chisels. Uh, if you
Yeah.
touch uh, the flat end of the anvil with a chisel, which I don't know why you would use a chisel for on an anvil in the first place. Um,
Yeah.
well, as a blacksmith, I've seen people use chisels for just something that they can't use a drill press for. I'm like, what on earth are you doing? You're gonna ruin your chisels and have to resharpen them over and over, especially if you
Yeah,
make
I
your
mean,
hmm?
no, go ahead. You're good.
Especially if you make your own chisels out of high carbon steel. Um, yeah, the edge won't stay. Uh, I'm gonna say stay sharp. I know there's another word for it, but whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
so oh uh, I guess I overshot that a little bit. Uh, anyway, um, I don't know if you, the viewers, know this, but I used to have a channel called Siebel Knife and Sword. The reason why I stopped doing that because, well, YouTube suddenly shut down my channel. I don't know why. Something with teaching people how to use these weapons, but I'm just doing it for the entertainment uh, thing. So on this channel, you will see some Siebel Knife and Sword stuff in the past, like Death to Xbox or and Destroyed My Table, Fail After Fail, and yeah, uh, uh, those videos are coming out soon, right after that, right after this video. Anyway, do you want to add something to that, Josh?
No, I think you covered it pretty well.
Ah, cool.
I think that
What did you like about Siebel Knife and Sword?
I think I enjoyed just hanging out with you. I think half the time, like, you know, we have a lot of goals and things we love to create and we love to make. But I enjoy the process. I
Yeah.
enjoy just doing it. Like, even if it's not what we thought it would be, or if it's not as high quality as we wished it would have been.
Hmm.
I think just the process of hanging out with you and um, building things is just a fun time. So that was my favorite thing about Siebel Knife and Sword, and plus it was always cool to see your blacksmithing creations.
Hmm. Anyway, that's uh, that's actually kind of true. Uh, with this little clip that you made that I'm putting up right over here, uh, doing something like that uh, within Siebel Knife and Sword, I don't think I'm gonna uh, have you use a plastic lightsaber to hit me in the head multiple times, by the way, and stab me right in the back. I think you know what video I'm talking about, Josh.
Oh, I'm fully aware of what you're talking about.
You still owe me that something for that.
Oh, I owe you something for that now?
Well, actually, the project you owe me, Josh, hasn't been completed, so yeah.
What's that?
Uh, you know, the last knife I made at your place, the
Yeah,
long and weird looking knife, it's still not finished yet.
I think so.
Uh,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yep.
Yeah, we got a fun little handle coming from. We're gonna do a collaboration. I'm gonna be doing the wooden hand part of the handle for something he's doing.
Yep.
Pretty
Uh,
cool wood that he got.
uh,
Coca-Cola, right?
yeah, Cocobolo. It's the type of wood that I don't want to take my jigsaw to. So I gave him the block of Cocobolo, which I'll send a Amazon link down below where you can get some nice Cocobolo sword handle thing. Uh, it's uh, it's a nice hardwood with a cool name, Cocobolo.
It is actually a very cool name.
Anyway, um, you want me to show the picture of the chair so you can explain that process?
The one I just made.
Yes.
Yeah, I absolutely. I can definitely share that. Um, yeah, this past couple years I've been working on design for a chair. Um, Part of my design and my style is to have a chair that is sleek, simple, modern. I am inspired a lot by a lot of the Japanese style furniture. A lot of their houses in Japan are really, really well built. They're not all the time very big, but built well. Yeah, so I was trying to design a style of chair that would be useful, strong, that would be able to last a lifetime, with no metal fasteners and nothing like that that can get rusty and or For the most part, most furniture that is built, if it's built with uh, metal fasteners, it's not generally going to be as strong. It's not every time that's true, but I wanted it to be very simple, modern look. So created this chair, and it's been process of making it, designing it, trying to just do it right. I made a bunch of mistakes, tried multiple different things, and I finally came up with this design and used wooden dowel joinery for the legs. And it's incredibly light for how strong it is of a chair. It's incredibly light for what it is. So it was a big blessing to be able to make that. I really enjoyed it. So actually, the wood was donated to me by a friend who had me do a project for someone, and then he had extra, and so I made this, and I'm eventually gonna create a stencil and recreate these a bunch of times. So I'm really excited for that. So that's kind of the what this chair is all about, and who knows, you may see plenty of those around in the future when I learn how to mass produce them.
That sounds pretty you know,
I can't hear you.
anyway, what was the
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Justin.
What was the most difficult part of that chair?
Oh, for sure, the angles. Chairs, you never really realize how difficult woodworking is until you actually do it. And in particular, chairs can be a huge challenge. They're often the angles, if they're even slightly off, the chair will be not sturdy. And it's easy enough to make a really thick, chunky chair that's really strong with joinery, but to use joinery to make a really thin chair very strong is a challenge. And I didn't realize what I was getting myself into when I first did it, but in the process of making it, I definitely I learned a ton about the strongest joints that can really be sleek as well. So it was definitely a worthwhile thing, and I learned a lot in the process. And I wouldn't say that I had all the tools I needed to build it, but still built it, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I was actually shocked when um you said no screws, right?
No screws. It's just dowel joints. Yeah.
Yeah, that really impresses me a lot because everything I do for woodworking, which I am ashamed to say, the best work I have has already fallen apart. A lot of them, except for my my coffee table that I made at school. Uh, the
Yeah.
legs are actually being replaced as we speak.
Yeah. You say the blades are.
Hmm?
Say that again. The blades are being replaced.
Uh, the,
Oh, the legs.
the leg is being replaced as we speak.
Yeah.
Which,
Absolutely.
yeah, that small table, which I'll have a picture of it. Uh, well, actually, I can't because it's at the shop in Mansfield. Oh, I'm gonna try to bleep that out.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, so yeah, it's the tables at the other shop being fixed over there, because that's where I have more space. Uh, where I'm at right now at my parents' house, I don't have much space because we have barn animals, and you'll see the barn animals very soon if you guys are curious. Josh saw the pig, and
Oh my god, it's huge.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind rescuing another pig, but just at least give me a 5 day notice, mother, if you're watching this or listening.
Yeah,
Uh, so yeah, 5 day notice, uh, and
that's his terms and conditions for another pig. Otherwise they're not getting it, I guess.
yeah,
Just messing.
I'm gonna put my foot down. I don't care if I'm gonna get kicked out or not.
Yeah, you're gonna
Just,
put your foot down.
just kidding, mom. Don't kick me out. Anyway,
Huh.
what else? Uh, leave down in the comments to tell me if you want me to do build videos, because I'll be able to do that very soon. Uh, another day, the sound quality will be horrible, but you know, uh, I don't know. Tell me if comment down below if you want me to do something like that. What about you, Josh? You
So again,
build videos. Uh,
yeah,
what do you think about that?
I actually just invested in a high quality camera
Ooh.
and lens setup that I'm gonna start my YouTube channel up.
So, as far as I know, you have a YouTube channel, right?
Uh-huh.
And you did a lot of crazy stuff as a youth pastor.
Yeah. Right now my YouTube channel currently under my name Josh Eckberg serves like just what we do at youth group and just funny things that happen along the way. Here and there I'll make a video just for fun. So I really enjoyed doing that along the way and kind of fallen in love with the videography process, and it's been fun to see how that goes. So looking forward to making it better and doing more things.
Well, yeah, that. Do you want me to send a link below for your YouTube
Sure.
channel?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
All right. Let's see. How much time do we have left? Um, when did we start? Oh,
I don't know.
we have been we're overtimed. Uh, we have been trying to do something like this for 40 minutes. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. Uh, I am Siebel, and introduce yourself. We need to figure out
Yeah, and my
the,
name's Josh. Thanks for joining us today.
and we'll see you on the next one. All right.